5th generation Pokemon has finally been announced. Oh wait, where have I been? Okay, what I really meant to say was that the 5th generation starters were finally announced. And while these are unconfirmed, they look kind of cool actually. One of them is Sutaja. At first, I thought he was going to be the only one I would like, but that all changed as soon as other things happened. Sutaja is the grass starter. He's a grass snake, and well, looks kind of cool. Don't know what type he's. Well, I don't know what if he's gonna have a secondary or dirt. No, not dirt type. They don't have dirt types unless Game Freak is planning on doing that, which I highly doubt it. But yeah, Sutaja looks pretty cool. I can't wait to use him. He might be the first starter that I'll use unless things change. The second one is Pokeboo, and he's the fire pig, and I like him as well, surprisingly. And why do I find it so surprising is because normally I'm not a big fan of fire types, but this fire type I might actually use for once. And well, I can't wait to use Pokeboo either. He and Sutaja both are coming close to being used. Now, the Sea Honor is another story. Now, while I don't completely hate this Pokemon, it's just an okay design. I mean, it's cute, but he needs a little bit more info for me to actually officially think that I will use him. So far, the water starter is, well, I'm not entirely expecting to use him, but maybe I will use him. But I don't know. I think I'll just go for grass or fire, but more or less I will probably try to use the water starter regardless because I'm a big fan of water types anyways. And who knows, his evolutions might be pretty cool, just like the other two. So, for once in a while, I actually pretty much like all three starters. Once again, that hasn't happened since the Johto, because I'm not a total fan of the Hoenn or Sinnoh starter Pokemon, all three of them, but these I actually kind of like. Along with these leaked, unconfirmed pictures, we also ended up having the two main characters, which I'm going to go for male, as usual. The female kind of looks a little bit too showy, in my opinion. Good grief. I don't know. And then we got info about two moves and an ability. The ability is for Zoroark. His is called Illusion. Forgot its name for a moment there. But Illusion apparently acts similar to Transform, though we don't know how much to an extent it does, because I don't know how that works. Maybe it only works for certain Pokemon? I don't know. But it's unconfirmed of how that works. But it's supposed to be an ability, not a move. The second is, well, the moves are Trickery, which have to do with something with changing with their stats compared to the opponents. Don't know how that works. And then Claw Sharpening, I believe, is the move. If not, then I'll correct it using an annotation. And yeah, the Claw Sharpening ability apparently allows raises the attack and accuracy of Pokemon, so kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. You tell me. I'm not a big fan of stat raising moves, so that's just me. So, also, apparently the shiny beast that you get in the movie upcoming in Japan, apparently it activates an event that will allow you to capture Zoroark at level 25. I really don't know how that will work out, but I guess we'll see when we get Pokemon Black and White. Which is another thing. I don't know what version to get still. I might go for Black because Black seems cooler than White, but it just all depends. on the version exclusives. So if white has better exclusives, then I'm gonna go for white. But that's just me, because when I went to Soul Silver, I know some people would prefer some Pokemon in Heart Gold than they do for Soul Silver, because I think Heart Gold has a few more exclusives than Soul Silver. But I usually judge them by my favorites, not generally by competitive play exclusives. So yeah, that's how I play my games. As for other things, the legendaries is another indication whether or not which version I'll get, because the legendaries help out. Because Diamond had Dialga and Kia was in Pearl, and the only reason why I didn't want Pearl was because it was pink. Seriously, who wants a pink Pokemon game? Good grief. Not that I hate Palkia, I actually do like Palkia now. So probably in the future, I'll probably end up liking the Mijumaru, the water starter anyway, so yeah. So far, this is coming out pretty smoothly. So far, I'm looking forward to the generation, especially its battle scenes. The battle scenes look very cool, especially the shadow effect, where a shadow appears in front of the Pokemon, and you get to see the entire sprite of the Pokemon. Well, probably not, because Wailord and Groudon are so huge it's not even funny. But I can't wait to see all the back and front sprites of the Pokemon, because that is going to be awesome. Though so far I haven't seen any Pokemon following you, so I don't know if that feature is going to remain in there or it's just going to be an option to turn it on and off. But that's beyond the case. So far I'm looking forward to getting Pokemon Black or White, and well, how about you? What are you looking forward to? Well, do you even like any of the 3 starters? Because, well, you know, it's just something. So yeah, that's basically all I gotta really mention about, and because the starters were announced or leaked. There was a couple of artwork. There's an artwork for both the trainers, and well, that's really about it. It's still unconfirmed, so I might do an update. But so far, I do like most of the 3 starters, so yeah. Can't wait to use them, to be honest, as I mentioned already. I'll see you guys in the next opinion video, when there might be a little bit more news. I don't know when that'll be either. Could be sometime in the summer, which is kind of cool, I guess.